Must mine it. Oh! Oh my gosh. What is up, guys? Welcome back to some more Topmaz Patreon server. Today, we're out of the ice spikes biome. We need lots of ice because the Guardian Farm collection system is done. There was no episode yesterday because I was working on it. It just was one of those days. I needed to get it done. And no talkie, more work. So, let's get into it. Let's show you what I've been up to. So yeah, guys, it's been a day. Sorry there was no episode yesterday. It was one of those days where you know you don't want to talk, you just want to get things done. I don't know. I felt like I had one of those days, and I opened up the recording software, and it's just like, eh, I don't know. But because I just couldn't really get myself to record yesterday, I was on here for hours and hours and hours doing the Guardian Farm. Oh, scared me, guy. So I've just been at the ice farm because oh, this way. I need a tad bit of packed ice. I think this should do. To complete the item filter, item sending off storage elevators. Oh, everything else is done. All the glass is in place, all the rails, all the minecarts. I'm gonna come show you guys like what I ran into so many problems over at the Guardian Farm. Oh, you should. Okay, here's a little advice. If you're gonna do a storage system, plan it out first. I tweeted out yesterday that's just like, oh, you can't just wing it. I've wasted so many minecarts, I've wasted so many hoppers, I've wasted so much iron on this project. Wasted as in, if I looked up a tutorial, I could have probably done it way more efficient, but what's the fun in that? Really, what is the fun in that? So I'm going to show you guys the mess I've made. It might be something new, it might be something that you've already seen, but it works. That's the main thing. So I'll meet you over at the Guardian Farm. I won't let you have the huge journey back with me, even though we're pretty much almost there. So yeah, I will meet you back there and try and explain what I've done. So here we are, back at the Guardian Farm again. Sigh, he's back again. He's never gonna get another project. Well, maybe in a few days this will be done, and we can have it efficient. We can have it all the item. Oh, I don't want to show you yet. We can have all the items we ever want, and we can do everything else. We can build with Prismarine all over the server. This is the main intention of this. It's not for me to have infinite items and for no one else to touch. I hit a mob. You do not know how annoying it is just having one dark spot in this place because mobs like to spawn like crazy. But yeah, this is pretty much almost done. I just need to do the item filters because if we come up here, you can see the item elevators are pretty much all ready to go. So once we put this ice in and we turn on the system, we should be able to see items come up here. So let us give you the tour again. This is more of a tour series at the moment rather than a building series or just an LP. So if we come down here, I've sort of tidied this place up a tad. See the item elevators are on both sides. This will be a minecart elevator in time. I am hearing things. Yeah, this will be a minecart elevator in time going down to the bottom. Oh yeah, can I make this jump? I probably can. Yep. So I tidied this up and I gave it a cool outline because it was just that box. I ripped out the two side spawning pads because I told you last time that we didn't want those anymore. And I reckon that looks really, really cool. I don't know, it's a thing I always do. I always encapsulate a full block with stone slabs on either side. I reckon it looks really, really cool. And does it suit the green or is it just my preference? And then I use more mossy pillars. Those are like a normal building block for me now. Pretty cool. You can see a lot of glass A lot of glass going down, but I haven't shown you down the bottom yet. Want to see it? Or bam! Let's go see it. So, down here, this thing, guys, plan it out ahead. I'm going to take you through my process of doing this and the problems I ran into while doing it. So, first thing I did when I came down here yesterday is I laid down this area here, same as there, and I put the glass floor in. First mistake, because you need to put the rails down before you put the glass on top. Because when the Guardians fall down, they're going to hit this glass here, and then the item hoppers will be able to collect the items that go across. So I placed a glass here, and I couldn't be bothered removing it, so I had to place these layers one by one of the rails. And I just wanted to place the whole spawning pad first, and then the rails, but you had to do it in layers. So yeah, build from the bottom up, not top down, as I've learned with this project many times. Second off, I wanted the rails to be going this way, so I only had to have like 9 or 10 hopper minecarts. Apparently, you have to face the powered rails east to west, because if you do them north to south and you connect them up, they will always go east to west. I didn't know that until I started placing all the rails. So luckily I didn't do the collection system on either side first. That's why you can see like this is hard up against the wall over here. That was intentional because I wanted the collection system to be on this side because there's like 10 blocks free. So lucky we didn't actually have the spawning pads on each side because that would have interfered. So this space was supposed to be the collection area, and then I had to chuck the whole thing over here. Does jump boost still affect? Okay, we need to get out somehow. Need to show you this. These are just for aesthetics. We don't really need them to be here. So we come up here, and we put the. Can I show you from the side? The viewing platform's over here. So we come over here, and then I put the collection area, the hoppers. Just you've seen it before. If you've watched a hopper collection tutorial, you'll know that the hoppers, the hopper minecarts come onto a hopper, they unload, they detect through a comparator, and then they just go off again, and all the items go filter down. And I was going to do that on both sides because I had this big glass beacon in the middle, and what that does is the hoppers are going to come along, and they're going to hit this glass. You can see here that this is really, really ghetto. I wanted there to be 2 collection sides because there are 2 item elevators, one there and there. Ignore that black thing. We will get to that in a minute. But yeah, I wanted them to be a collection area on this side, so the hoppers come down, they collect all the items, and then they unload on that side, and they come back and they collect items and they unload on that side. This thing made it impossible. Oh wait, we can't get to that. Then I realized, how do I stop the hoppers? How do I stop the hopper minecarts going back and forward? You can't, because there's no way to turn this thing off. So I thought, Schnicks, you're a genius. I'm going to make an off switch on this side. So that's what that thing is. We'll get to that in a second. Later on down the track, after I built both sides, the filter storage and that on-off switch, I realized this side was useless because there was no hopper minecarts here. So that's when I ripped out this track and I made a ghetto track. As you can see here, there's one hopper that collects this whole area. So yeah, that was a bit of a workaround, and I will show you this I came up with myself. Okay, the hopper collection area, yeah, sure, tutorials and stuff, you can't come up with that unless you're like a super genius redstone guy. This thing I came up with by myself, and there's probably a couple of you that will be watching this and say, Schnicks, this is so unnecessary. You could have just had like a lever with an on-off repeater. But I'll show you how this works, right? You can drop an item from up there, and it'll come all the way down here, and it'll come into this hopper here, right? And it'll send this minecart off. Oh. Why aren't you working, guy? 8 torches? There we go. So yeah, the item will come down, and it'll it will detect comparative stuff. It will turn on. These are T flip-flops. So this will turn on when the minecart goes past. If it goes past again, it'll turn off. And that will make all of these hoppers go. This is really hard to show you. I should get my camera count on. Nah, we'll wing it still. So yeah, it'll turn this on, and the minecart will go down this huge track, activating all the redstone torches. And I'll show you again. We'll waste some more items. Oh, that's why I put this chest here. Can I reach it? Nope, we'll go down here. So yeah, you can chuck any item down. So I'll just chuck 3 items in the hopper. You'll see this minecart will go along the track again. And I'll turn off all these because it's a T flip-flop. It inverts the signal every time it goes past. And the minecart comes back. And yeah, if you just want to turn the machine on, you just drop an item down this item elevator or down the shaft, and it'll turn the whole thing on. So I reckon that was really cool. So this side turns it on and that side clicks it. Now we'll come over here. Oh, and this is where I need the ice, because everything that's collected fires out of this one dispenser. And I need it to go to this ice path and go right and go left. It could all just go to this one item elevator. So I need to put the ice here, and I need to put it around there. You only need one item elevator. But I want to use 2 for effect. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. Let's go turn it on and show you guys, because you probably haven't seen how it works. I really have to put a ladder on this side. So yeah, I'll meet you guys up there. Okay, so from here, the main on-off switch will be a cool panel here. I'm still yet to decide like what it's going to look like, but I want it to look like a really cool machine, like the big red button you push in a factory to turn on something. But right now, it's just this button here that'll dispense all the water buckets. And we come along... Man, I forgot where I am. We come along to this side here, and this is the item dropper. It's just a fence with a pressure pad on top. You don't need the pressure pad, but if you just have a fence and you drop an item to the side of it, it'll just go straight through. So now, where can we go? We can go over here. And we should see all the minecart hoppers going. Yep, cool. So the guardians are falling, the hoppers are picking it up. And that dispenser is going to be dispensing them out. So we should really drop another item down. So we'll do that. Oh, I want to turn it off first. I was about to jump down. Go like that. Feather falling, we can make it. I've made it before. Man, that feather falling is amazing. So yeah, hoppers. Oh, I stopped the machine. Okay, quickly over here. Is it this side? No, it's the other side. Oh, we're missing everything. This way. And it should be dispensing all the items down to the bedrock, if we have done it right. Yeah, it's dispensing all the items over here. Yes, down here? No? Something's not right. My own machine, trying to explain it. We can waste some pack ice. I'm sorry, I'll come back for you. So everything should be in here. Yeah, cool. And then that will just be on a clock filter. I should do a buffer. Yeah, I'll do that, because it looks like this is filling up too fast. Okay, be right back. I will fill in the ice and whatnot. Stop blabbering, and we'll get this thing running. I surprise myself sometimes. Like, I don't really know much redstone. Like, I get the concept, but I can't really come up with any ideas. But what I came up with, like, I stole Etho's hopper timer, and I made, like, a piston alternator, and I'm so stoked with myself. So what I did is, here's Etho's hopper timer there, right? You put items in here, and it just pulses a signal between these 2 places here. So it goes to a piston which alternates every like 10 ticks, or every 20 ticks, sorry. And so every 10 seconds the items go that way, and then it'll switch to that way. And they'll come in here, and it all works. So the items come along here. And then the signal here, I put another T flip-flop in. So the clock only ever runs when the hoppers are actually running. So that's really, really good. So that way it's not running all the time, but it will have. I should put a delay in. Oh, I'm in the wall. Whoa, weird. Yeah, I should put a delay in, but I will set my camera count here, just so we can see, and I'll turn it on. Okay, hopefully that's still all right. So it'll go over, and I will. Where's the button? Will be a second. I'll actually just turn it on. I won't actually make the mob farm run. So I will chuck an item down the item shaft, and we should see it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah? Okay, so you see that working, and I'll go turn the farm on now. Where's the button to turn it on? Over here. It's working! It got stuck on that ice block. But that's alright, because when it goes again... Yeah, it works! Oh! Oh, yes. Cool. I'll turn the farm on. Moment of truth. So now we should see all the items coming through. Yes? Give it a sec. Come on. Should see the items coming through in a second. Where are they? Here we go. Perfect. And then we come up here. And the item should be sitting just up here. Perfect. And perfect. It works. It works. Ah, I'm so proud of myself. I don't know Redstone, but I know how to like come up with little derpy things like that. Okay, so yeah, it does get stuck sometimes, but it looks good. Awesome. Sweet. So that's the Guardian farm. It's all, well, it's functionally, it's almost done. We still need to do the item storage collection. Item storage collection? Item storage. So now the items come up here. There'll be a water stream that comes along here, and we'll sort them into chests all along here. So, oh, yes, awesome. Okay, switch back to my other account. Okay, so the farm is turned off. We chuck an item down here. And I should... Oh, did that work? I'm not sure if it took it. Yes, the minecart's going around. That's good. Maybe I should hook this up here to the actual on-off switch. Maybe. So that should be all off. Let's go check. And we got caught. Sweet. So this is all half... Okay, that's not half slab, so we'll need to half slab that out so slimes don't spawn there. Probably got a few slimes around here. So yeah, I just need to half slab this and it's all functionally done. Oh, yes. So cool. If I haven't really shown anything, because I've been seeing this for the past few hours, if you guys think I've missed something, just tell me in the comments and I'll come back to it next episode. But yeah, that is the... Oh, that's all the item storage stuff. Time to work on the chests up there. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to end it there. I have spent the last few hours collecting all the wood and iron necessary for the hoppers and all the chest arrays, but I just haven't finished it. And I want to get this episode out for you guys today. So, I'm going to end it there. Winner of episode 20, congratulations to Rage Trage. Congrats, guy, you're on the shelf. If you want to be on the shelf for this episode, episode 21, leave your Minecraft name in the down there, and we could put you on the shelf next episode. Apart from that, guys, that's going to be it. Working on the chest room definitely next episode, so you know what's coming. And we're going to do some building as well. Some cool building, not just placing blocks and farming and redstone. We're going to make it look awesome. So, leave a like or dislike depending on if you hated or enjoyed this video. Leave a comment if you want. I read them all. And yeah, have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.